What's up, guys? It's my geography video, and then for this geography, we are going to be going to Kansas City. Now, we all know Kansas City is a city in Missouri, but not like very close from the Kansas border. Kansas City is right on the border between Missouri and Kansas. It's in Missouri, but it's right on the border of Kansas. And Kansas City also connects with the Missouri River, which is one of the biggest rivers, not in the U.S., but it's pretty big, one of the biggest and longest. And then it's also, and Kansas City connects with the Kansas River too, which is a river in Kansas. North of Kansas City is another city called Kansas City, North Kansas City, and up to the east of Kansas City is Kansas City, Kansas. There's 3 Kansas cities: North Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. I know it's kind of hard. Sounds weird mixing it up. Anyway, people have some questions. People have questions. Does Kansas City belong to Missouri, or does Kansas City belong to Kansas? So I'll give it to you straight. Kansas City belongs to Missouri, and Kansas City does not belong to Kansas. There is another city in Kansas called Kansas City, but that's not actual Kansas City. That's just a fake one. That's just a name. The reason some of you watching this video that might be from Kansas are probably thinking Kansas City belongs to us. We have Kansas City, but I don't want to be mean, but you're wrong. Why? Because Missouri came before Kansas. Kansas was behind Missouri. When all the U.S. states when all the states of the U.S. became states, Missouri was before Kansas. First it was Missouri, then Kansas, before Kansas was born, the Missouri named their city Kansas City, and it's been for years. And then another state came called Kansas. So that to answer your question, Kansas City is belonging to Missouri. Kansas does not own it; it's Missouri. But Kansas does own a city named Kansas City, which is not actual Kansas City, Missouri. They just named it after the city. The people might think that because of the names and the border. Kansas City is not that far from the Kansas border. It's probably like 5 minutes away. But that's to answer the question. Sorry about some people, I'm pretty sure people on TikTok be saying Kansas City belongs to Kansas because of the names. People think Kansas City belongs to Kansas because of the name, but no, Kansas City's belonging to Missouri.